We all know what happens. I feel something nudge on my shoulder. Atsuki? I rub my eyes to see the same nurse from earlier. Must have been yesterday even. He explains that Natsuki was discharged an hour ago and her emergency contact was called to pick her up. Emergency contact. Oh no. My chest feels as if it has collapsed on itself. That has to be her dad. I jump from my chair, rushing out of the hospital without another word. Making my way to the nearest bus stop, I glance at the schedule posted on the stop. I don't have 10 minutes to spare. The hell with it. I depart from the stop, sprinting down the street to get to her house. I need to get her out of there. God knows what he'll do to her in the state she's in. Not to mention the property damage and the fact that we've stolen from him. I didn't even give I didn't even have a chance to fully explain to her what Fury was doing. That was totally against it, and even that I was totally against it, and even had to threaten Yuri just to get her to stop. I can see her street sign as I slow down to a jog. As I corner, I see him. Her father is planted on the balcony, where I first overheard his conversation. He's smoking a cigarette, taking a deep puff from it. I can tell if it's the running on the street. I can't tell if it's the running on the or the stress, but I feel as if my heart is going to leap from my chest at any moment. I can't go to confront him about this directly. Not now. He'd kill me. I need to wait for him to leave. I hang a left, deciding to head back home. Hmm. After a short while, I return to the familiar view of my house. I head up to my bedroom. I undress, noticing the bloodstains on the sleeves of my blazer. She tried again. Everything in me as if my life is tearing apart, all because she's been taken from me. I launch my jacket as far as away from me as I can. With nowhere else to vent my rage, I drive my fist into my desk, causing the contents of the shelves above to topple over. An issue of parfait girls and some papers fall to the floor. Looking down at the manga, I notice a word on one of the papers. Hero. I place the poem back onto my desk carefully and get dressed as quickly as possible. I search through my house for anything I can use to protect myself, just in case I do have a run-in with her father. Nothing other than kitchen knives. If I'm caught in public with one of those, I'm dead. I guess I'm going empty-handed. I head toward the front door, noticing the closet in the foyer was left open. Out of habit, I close it, not before seeing Natsuki's jacket and the scarf I bought her. I can't tell what's driving me anymore. Is it the rage directed toward her father? The anxiety caused by her actions last night? Or the void she's left by taken from me? Or the void she'd left by being taken from me? Hmm. It's everything, man. Ouch. I slammed the closet door, running out of my house. I can see Natsuki's house. I stop running and walk instead. I'm not wearing any clothing, and I figure that someone in a long sleeve shirt and jeans may seem out of the ordinary. I'm steps away from the gates of her home. I can see her father's car parked in the driveway. I continue down her street and around the block. I see a bus stop with a bench across the street. I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna sit here until I hear his car leave. The car is a performance vehicle. I'd be able to hear the obnoxiously loud engine from a mile away. Oh no. I check my phone for the time. I've been sitting here for an hour and a half, and she's still in there. I need a drink. My tongue feels like sandpaper. I stretch out and stand up, heading quickly to the store nearby for a can of cola. Back and refreshed, I pass by Natsuki's house. The car is still parked in the driveway. Coming for you, Natsuki. I promise. Again, I round the block, this time walking around and sitting down at the bus stop on her street. I stay there, motionless, fixated on the house's gate. A hand on my shoulder breaks my concentration, makes me jolt to my feet. Midas, what are you doing here? It's private, Monica. Sorry. What are you doing here? I was going to check on Natsuki. Yuri told Sayori and I that you two broke up. No! That isn't the case. I stopped by your house as well, but you weren't home. That's not the case at all. We didn't break up, Monica. Her dad took her back after I took her to the hospital. So what? You're just gonna sit here and stake out her house? And why was she at the hospital? She. I choke on my words, but by the look of Monica's face, she can tell what I'm trying to say. Was it because of Yuri? I nod. I didn't think she'd take I didn't think she'd take it seriously. Why don't you just go knock on her door and ask to see her? I can't do that, and neither can you. It's not for me to explain. But if you knock on that door, Natsuki might get hurt again. What do you mean again? Her father, he, mm, Jesus. I understand, Midas. Do you want me to keep company while you wait? I don't think that's a good idea, Monica. If we're gonna get double killed, you should probably get wherever you're going. It's getting late. Okay, Midas. Let me know if there's anything you need, okay? Just call me. I nod and give her a weak smile as she stands and walks away. Finally, I hear the engine start and the headlights illuminate the driveway. This is my chance. The gate opens, allowing the car to bust from the driveway. I didn't see anyone in the passenger seats. She must be still inside. I sprint toward her house. I need to act fast. I'm not sure how long he'll be gone for. I'm banking on her being holed up inside her room like last time, so it shouldn't take long to pick her up and take her to the police station. This can't go on any longer. I won't let it. Seeing as the knocks provided no response, and I'm not taking no for an answer, I brace myself for impact as I swing a small rock into the glass window on the door. The glass shatters. I know exactly what the consequences would be if her father caught me trespassing like this, but I don't care. I jam my right hand through the window, and I lock the door from the outside. It creaks open, and I slip through, slamming it behind me. Peeking through the downstairs of the house, she's nowhere to be seen. Definitely her room. I nearly find myself sprinting up the stairs, shouting her name. Natsuki! It's me! I noticed that the remains of the doorframe I had left had been cleaned up, leaving a vacant entrance to her father's room. Curiosity washing over me, I take a quick look. Her father's room is even a bigger mess than hers was all that time ago. The cupboard is gaping open, clothing littering the floor, desk drawers torn open, their contents spilled. A fast food wrapper litters the bed. I reach out and feel it, still warm. It must have been before he left then. Backtracking to Natsuki's door, I nearly trip over what appears to be her shoes, strewn out neatly on the hall. I remember what she told me about knocking, and what happened when I didn't. For my own safety, I rapped on the door a couple times. Natsuki, it's me. Nothing. The hell with it. Swinging open the door, I, Oh no. Why is this making me all emotional? Oh my god. I know this would happen, but what the hell? Mm. Natsuki? No. No. This. I'm not. I'm not here. This isn't happening. That. What the? My entire body feels cold. I can't even feel my own heart beating anymore. I drop to my knees. She can't be. Natsuki? She's gone. The only girl I've ever loved like this. She's been taken from me. I want to scream, but I can't make a sound. The overwhelming urge to vomit nearly overcomes me, but my sobbing suppresses the bile in my throat. I can hardly breathe. I can't even see properly. My tears fogging my vision to a blur. I can't even speak her name without getting caught in my throat. I reach out and gently wrap my hand around hers. It's limp, lifeless, cold. I take my hand back. I loved her, but I couldn't save her. I've never felt so weak in my entire life. Try as I might, I can't bring myself to stand. All the sensation other than absolute dread has taken over me. I can't bear to look at her like this anymore. I jam my eyes shut and try to fill my mind with memories of her. Just happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Ah, I knew this was gonna happen. I mean, it still gets me. Sayori. Just in here, in our rooms, just happy thoughts. Trying to get rid of what happened. That must be rough. I mean, I know what it feels to lose someone you love, but literal death from, from your significant other, that's a different level. Just here, in a room, just trying to muster any strength, but to no avail. Depression takes its course. Someday,